Dear boys and girls, today I have appeared in front of you after a long gap just to give you an idea as well as an impression about participle and absolute phrase. And what is the use of participle? The use of participle is for making a simple sentence, and you may also use it in complex sentence just to shorten the sentence and to increase the beauty of the sentence. However, today's lesson is participle. What is participle? Participle is a verbal adjective retaining some of the properties of the verb. Let us take some examples to come to conclusion. For example, number 1, a rolling stone gathers no moss. And think of the verb rolling. Roll is a finite verb, and when you add ing as suffix, it becomes an adjective, and it acts as the adjective of stone. So it is verbal adjective. Its origin is verb and it is acting as an adjective. Let us take the second example. For example, I was watching the falling leaves. That means the leaves which are falling. So fall is a finite verb, and when you add ing to it, it becomes adjective to leaves, falling leaves, leaves which are falling. Okay? So it is also a verbal adjective. Third example, they were given some rotting mangoes. That means mangoes which were rotting. So rot is the verb, and you have added ing as suffix to it, and it becomes automatically an adjective to mangoes. So it is also verbal adjective. Number 4, don't lean out from the running train. The train which is running. So run is the verb, and when you add suffix ing to it, it becomes adjective to train. So how is the train? The train which is running. So running is acting both as verb and as an adjective to the train. Number 5, he shot down a flying bird. The bird which was flying. So the principal verb was fly, and you have added ing to make it an adjective to bird. So how is the bird? The bird which was flying. So flying is acting both as verb and as an adjective. So my definition has been proved or substantiated that it is a verbal adjective and it acts both as verb and adjective. It is the one format of participle. But participle has a different format. Then what is participle? Please take your exercise book and pen and you may write down. First of all, it is a non-finite verb generally governed by an object. It is a non-finite verb generally governed by an object. For example, taking a cup of tea, I went out for shopping. So there is a cause and effect relationship between taking a cup of tea and I went out for shopping. The first action was taking a cup of tea and the second action was going out for shopping. So, you see that present form of the verb plus ing using as the non-finite verb and its object is a cup of tea. So my definition is correct that it is a non-finite verb generally governed by an object. And remember that if you want to participle as a non-finite verb, the subject must be the same person. You see that I have taken a cup of tea and I went out for shopping. So the person is the same person, that is I. Okay? Having completed my homework and wearing an overcoat, I stealthily entered the shopping mall. And you see that here two non-finite verbs, that means two participles have been connected by and. And when there are two participles, you are at liberty to use the first participle as perfect participle and the second participle as the present participle. And what is the rule of forming perfect participle? Please use having, then the past participle of the verb and then object. Okay? And the formation of present participle is present form of the verb plus ing. You see that having completed my homework and wearing an overcoat, two participles have been connected by and. The first one is perfect participle and the second one is present participle. See that there is only one finite verb in the sentence, that is entered. Number 3, promising to give service to the nation, the doctors join the hospitals. Promising is present participle. Promise plus ing. It is non-finite verb. Number 4, having taken my lunch and resting for a while, I went to my uncle. Again, there are two participles. One is perfect participle, having plus past participle of the verb plus object. And at the case of present participle, you see rest plus ing. That is present participle. Two participles are connected by and. And there is only one finite verb in the sentence, that is went. That is join. Number 4, having taken my lunch and resting for a while, I went to meet my uncle. Again, there are two participles and there are simultaneous impacts. Having plus past participle of the verb plus object, and the second one is present participle rest plus ing. and the only finite verb is went. Number 5. Catching a herring, the seagull was flying to sit on the rock. Catching is present participle, and there must be a relation, that is the cause and effect relation, between the first action and the second action and the third action. And always remember that the subject must be the same person. And there are many other forms of participle, and later I will discuss them. Good night today. Please subscribe my channel. And like my channel. Thanking all of you. Good night again.